What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Tommy Big Time video. This one is a newly released Aragon. This is model A528. I opted for the 42 millimeter. There also is a 48 millimeter. And this is the Aragon Antigravity 30th anniversary limited edition, number 13 out of 50, 3D Dragon. So that's a lot of name to take in. But basically what this is an automatic, no date Aragon with that cool dragon 3D printed on the dial. Let's get this plastic cover off so you can really see that in all its glory. I just got this in. It's pretty dope. Nice deep red color, almost like a candy apple red. There was a blue, full lume white, and then this red. I don't have very many red watches, so I opted for the red. I really like the anti-gravity. I got the 48 millimeter a year. I think it was last year for Wing's birthday. I bought that watch. Didn't know it was going to be anti-gravity, and I love the bracelet. So that one's in a 48. So I got the chance to get a 42. I went for it. So right now it's fully wrapped. I'll unwrap it and put that at the end of the video. But just a good looking watch. Specs on this are 42 millimeters, 14.5, including the domed crystal thickness. Then we've got 52 millimeter lug to lug and a 20 millimeter lug width. Sapphire crystal, Swiss Ronda R150 automatic movement. Just a dope piece, and for a great price, under $200. So I had to get it. And 42 millimeter is 42 to 44 right now is like my super sweet spot for watches. So that's where I went with this one. I have an 8.5 inch wrist, and those sizes just look perfect on my wrist, in my opinion. But anyways, we'll get this sized and on my wrist. And if you want to see that part, it'll be at the very end. But coming up next, it will be on my wrist. So here it is, sized. I took 2 links out on the wrist. Don't you think that fits perfect? 42 millimeter. Looks great. Nice smooth brushed bezel. Domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on the inside. Then that really cool 3D dragon. Got the Aragon at the 6 o'clock. And you got Swiss movement down there. Lume on this is very whack. There is a full lume dial. This one, only the hands illuminate, nothing else. So nothing really to brag about. Of course, the lume is great on the hands, but it's kind of, you know, pointless to me. I mean, obviously you can tell kind of what the time is by looking at your wrist, and the hands are illuminated, but I would have liked for like the chapter ring to be illuminated, something else to have lume on it, so you have something to kind of reference. But it is what it is. Stamped clasp with milled scissor. Very cool bracelet design. Show you the case back, and I'll show you the articulation of the bracelet itself, because the bracelet is pretty cool. And that's what actually made me really like this watch, is this bracelet. So case back, exhibition case back. Then you have wing engineered Ronda R150 25 jewels, Swiss movement, water resistant, 200 meters, 660 feet, stainless steel, sapphire crystal, A528 limited edition, and you got that number there, 13 out of 50. Aragon Antigravity. Then you've got the blue rotor on the Ronda R150 automatic. Oh, and you got the 30th anniversary stamp there as well. But this bracelet is the star of the show to me. I mean, look at that. Just very fluid, very nice bracelet. And when you're looking for comfort, this is what you want in your bracelet. A lot of fluidity, great movement. Will make it, contour to your wrist very well. There's that stamped clasp with 3 micro adjust, and then the milled scissor with the push button deployant, and you have the locking part of the clasp as well. Nothing to write home about as far as the finish, but the finishing is always pretty dang good for the price from Aragon. All brush finish, which is my favorite. Screwed down crown. Let's measure this crown. Let's see how big this is. It's not very large at all. I'm going to say 5 millimeter. Oh, it's actually a 6.5 millimeter. But overall, I dig the watch. Very clean dial. I don't have anything with the dragon on it. You can see that dragon head right there. Just way different than what I normally have in my collection. And for the price, I had to do it. Wing always does introduction prices a lot cheaper than he does the eventual price that he will, raise it to. And I believe this one is good through the rest of the year. 2023, the price goes up. So whatever is left, like I said, it's a limited of 50 for each size and each color. So, there's a limit of 300 watches total. So if you want one, you better act fast. I'm going to try to get this video up as quick as possible. This is the day before Thanksgiving. So, it might be up in a week or two, but, super happy I pulled the trigger on it. And, shout out to Robert Manning. He's the one that was like, hey, have you seen this watch? I ordered this one. And I saw it and I was like, wow, let me go check it out. Ronda R150, great price point. I was like, man, I got to do it because I really like the anti-gravity. So now I can let the 48 millimeter anti-gravity I have go. So let me pull that one out. If you're interested in the big boy, I've got the big boy skeleton dial. Same exact watch. Obviously different dial, different movement. But I'll let this one go. Hit me up. This one will now be for sale because I have replaced it with the 42 millimeter version. So yeah, hit me up if you like that one. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell notification to all. And if you want to become a member and help support the channel, definitely click that join button and become a member and help the Big Time Gang continue to grow. And for me to continue to bring content to you guys, every contribution helps for me to bring in just another watch for you guys to see and for me to enjoy and for me to share with you guys. So we will see you in the next video. As always, God bless.